It's day 2 here at the Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity, and I'm joined by Laurent, who is the newly appointed Chief Creative Officer at BMB, which is a global advertising agency based in London. Laurent, well, you're French, so I guess you're kind of feeling very at home here. What do you think of it so far?
I love it. I love coming to Cannes because it's the one, rendezvous of the year where the best brains just come together and chat about creativity. So I absolutely love it.
Now, you've only been in the job a few months. How are you settling into that? And, I mean, what sort of things does a chief creative officer have to do in those sort of first 100 days, as it were?
A lot of things because you've got to familiarize yourself with the business, the people, the team, the clients, and make sure you do that as efficiently and as quickly as possible so you can actually get running. But so far so good. I absolutely love the team. I love the people, they seem to be working with me and all the rest of it. So yeah, excellent.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the subjects that are coming up here at Cannes. There's been a bit of chatter about I guess you'd call it a crisis in creativity. Well, you're a creative, so do you see that? How do you respond to that?
A touch. I mean, slightly less so this year, which is good because I think we finally swallowed and digested the bad consequences of COVID and lockdown, economically and creatively. So you do see a new shift, a new wave of creativity, which I love. Whether it's as good as it could potentially be, of course not. I always want to see creativity shining through, every single corner of the planet. But it is definitely better than it was, even just a year ago. And I mean, personally, I work in the UK and I love England, even though I'm French. But
That's good to hear.
yeah, it's and I just want to see the UK do really well because it's in my mind anyway. It's always been the home of advertising, and I want to see and I want to show everyone that it can be the home of future advertising. That's not going to change. We're here to stay.
Good. Well, talking of the UK, one thing we are pretty well known for is our sense of humour, not appreciated by everyone. But there seems to be a kind of dearth of humour in marketing over the last couple of years. I don't know what that's down to, and we don't want to get political, but we're seeing now a resurgence in humour. In fact, I think there's a category now at the Cannes Lions Awards for humour. What do you think of that?
I think we just need it. Because it's been so, I don't want to go too down or too deep, but it's been so hard on so many people recently, through the pandemic, right down to the cost of living. You've got to see the brighter side of life, right? So as all the brands who are here and all the practitioners and leaders are here, you've got to be able to give everyone a bit of a lift, right? You're still selling products and you're still selling services, but if you can do it in a way that makes people feel better about themselves, then we should absolutely embrace it.
Great. Well, I look forward to more humour in the adverts that we're going to be seeing in the months coming ahead. Almost finally, another big issue here, artificial intelligence. As a creative, are you going to be replaced by a machine?
Time will tell. But I've got a fairly hopeful outlook on this because it's a tool, and creatives have always been used to having tools regardless of their shapes and forms, right? They just evolve with the time and they evolve with as technology progresses. I guess the question will come down to whether the forces at play will balance productivity and creativity. So if it's just about saving costs, then obviously we've got darker days coming ahead. If it's about making sure we're more productive, but at the same time more creative, then I'm here all day because I think we can do some amazing stuff with AI.